Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen. Buenos dias, buenos dias. I hope that you guys are all doing absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. So today's video, I wanted to do a little bit of a morning wake up with you guys. So by the way, let's first address the elephant in the room, and that is that pimple patch. It had to be done. Yeah, I was like, I turned on the camera and I was like looking at it and I was like, nope, it's not gonna happen. So on that note, this video is going to be a bunch of just encouragement and affirmations to get your day started. I am a firm believer that if you get your day started off right, excuse me, if you get your day started off right, on a positive note, on a good note, I do believe that you will continue to attract and manifest positive things for the day. So I've got my Thanos mug, of course. A little bit of coffee, and you'll have to excuse my voice. It's still a little early in the morning, so it's getting a little bit better to fluctuate the tone in my voice, but it's still a little difficult. That being said, though, guys, I just quickly want to say thank you to all of our new family members. We've had quite a few subscribers join us in the past couple of days, and I'm so grateful. I wanted to do this video in a soft spoken tone just because I did get a comment on one of my previous videos, and this person said that they very much enjoy my soft spoken content, and I know that that's something that has been said before, so I wanted to go ahead and just put out another soft spoken video. Honestly, when it comes to either whispering or soft spoken, I don't have much of a preference, to be honest. There are times where I just kind of feel more like whispering, and there are times where I feel more like talking, and more soft spoken like this. So yeah, for me it's really of no bother, but if you guys do have a preference, then obviously we can definitely stick to that. That is no problem. Although I do like to fluctuate here and there because I feel like sometimes whispered videos can just be a little bit more crisp depending on what sounds are being made. But yeah, that's about it. So obviously I have my coffee with me, which I'm gonna take another sip of. And I also have this is my leather journal. I have not journaled in a while, to be honest. Yeah, I think, well, on this journal in particular, actually the last entry was actually 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So that journal was actually sitting in, I believe it was sitting in storage for a while, and then we ended up moving, so we cleared out the storage, and it came out, and it was in a box, so it was still looking really good. I mean, it looks basically brand new. It does have like the slightest little bend to it, but that's really no problem. I mean, it's a leather book. It's bound to have a little bit of wear and tear. And as I've mentioned, I think I mentioned this in my previous video, I very much enjoy the look of a properly aged book or journal or whatever. I just feel like it gives it some sort of charm, even when you look at older houses. Even the old dilapidated houses that have been abandoned, if you really look at them objectively, and you try and just picture what they were at their at their peak, I feel like there are some very beautiful houses out there that are very old, and there are some that are still used today, which is awesome. But yeah, so I guess I'm a bit of an old soul, if you will, and I think it goes the same with music and everything else. I tend to gravitate more towards the past. I very much enjoy older music as early as the 20s, 30s. Yeah, so it's just a little bit about me, a bit of an old soul. Anyway, enough of that ramble, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be giving you guys a bunch of positive affirmations, and I'm just here rambling on. Well, I do want to make sure that you guys know that you guys are amazing. You guys are loved. You guys are cared for. And anything that you guys might be attempting to do today, or maybe you have a goal in mind that you've been trying to reach, I assure you guys, if you just hang in there just a little bit more, just hang in there a little bit more, and you will reap the rewards. You will reap the rewards. Nothing in life worth living for comes easy. I feel like that's a quote that I've read somewhere, or maybe I've just heard that somewhere, but it definitely resonated with me because it's true, right? If you really think about it, a lot of the things in life, we have to really work for, and that's what makes us appreciate it. And so just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind whenever you're in a tough spot. Even if you're at work, if you're at school, whatever it is that you're working on, remember that if your project, whatever it is that you're working on, is not working out, keep trying. Keep trying. Right? You may fail once, you may fail 10 times, you may fail 100 times, but you will get it. And every single failure is a learning opportunity. So definitely make sure that, whenever you're in a rough patch, regardless of the situation, try and stay objective to what the situation is, and just step back. Just step back for a moment and think about what's happening. Think about whether there's anything that we can learn from the situation, right? What we can improve on next time, right? And that's how we just keep moving forward, guys. That's how we just keep on moving forward. We just keep on moving forward by just trudging through life. Sometimes life throws curveballs, and we just have to be ready, Or rather, I don't like to say that, a lot of people say, you just have to be ready, What does that really mean? What does it really mean to be ready, right? Rather, I would say, it's actually fair to say that many times nobody is ready, actually, and that's okay too. A lot of the things that are going to happen in life, a lot of opportunities, you may not be necessarily ready for, but you just have to dive in and do it, right? You just have to dive in and learn it and do it. Otherwise, you may never do it, right? So stay positive, guys. Remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be far off right now, but it is there. Excuse me. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people do need to hear. You know, you're gonna have misses in life, and that's okay. So just don't give up. You know, nowadays I understand that the world has become a bit of a tough place, especially in more recent years. You know, and I'm talking just in general, right? Like economy and everything else going on. It's getting a little tough out there, you know, and it's okay to throw your hands up once in a while and say, I can't do this. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. If you're able to go your entire life just doing everything 100%, never doubting yourself and never having to worry, and that is absolutely amazing. I'm not sure that's human, but that, you know, that's just something it really doesn't happen, right? I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there, but the truth is that we all have our struggles. We all have our different self-doubts, our own challenges, our own obstacles that we need to overcome regardless of the situation that you're in. So I don't think that actually applies really to anybody. I mean, maybe there is somebody out there living their best life, carefree, which is amazing, and I hope that there is, right? But in general, I think that that's not the case. I think that we all sort of have to work through it, right? And that's okay. So, with that being said, remember, guys, to always keep on pushing for more, right? Don't stay complacent. You know, whenever people stay complacent, you stop learning, right? You reach a certain plateau, and you know, once you've been doing the same thing over and over, you know, you have to challenge yourself to do something else. Or even if it's not something that you do all the time, but maybe you're just already good at it, challenge yourself more, right? Always try and improve yourself. You know, we should always strive to continue learning. And, you know, I'm not saying learning as in, you know, go out and take a math class, even though that's not a bad idea. But I mean more in the sense of, you know, just always be open to change, right? We always have to continue learning and developing as we grow older, as we mature. We start to look at things a lot differently. And likewise, we also make different decisions, more mature decisions, and I don't know. I guess I'm kind of going off on a rant on that one, but my whole point with that, guys, is that don't be afraid to live your life, right? Like, go out there, do whatever you have to do, be open to change, right? Don't be so insular, don't be so narrow-minded to the point where you feel like you know it all, to the point where you feel like maybe you don't need to put in as much effort anymore, because that's when we really start to hinder ourselves, right? Because that moment when you're just like, I can just kind of half-ass it from here, and that's when you've already sort of limited your mind, okay? If that makes any sense, I hope. What's it called? Let me write something down here real quick. There we go. So, alright guys, I hope that you've enjoyed all of this little ramble. I had intended to make this a video that was more focused on, you know, just affirmations and positivity, but I think I'm just gonna maybe switch up the title a little bit, and just, I guess, make this more of a video of just a bit of a, hopefully it's a bit of a confidence booster, a little bit of a motivation, I should say. I know that at least every now and then it's good to hear from me that it's okay to you know, not do something 100%, right? It's okay to fail every now and then. So that's what I like to share with other people. You know, it's if you're failing right now, if you're in a rut, that's okay. You know, that's okay. It does suck. It does suck a lot because I've been there as well. But again, remember that it's not forever, and the fact that you're sticking it out and working through it, I guarantee you that you will become a much stronger, a much stronger person, and also just a more resilient person. You know, just a person that doesn't give up, that looks for solutions, and ultimately that's something that we all need in life. So take that how you will. I don't want to get too much, I don't want to go too much into any other topics, just because I feel like it's already getting a little too, might be getting too gloomy or something, I'm not sure. But again guys, I just want to wish you guys all a very, very good morning. I hope that you guys all have a a wonderful rest of your day. Whoever is going to work, whoever is going to school, whoever's staying at home, whatever you're doing today, doesn't really matter. I hope that you guys are all enjoying your time. Remember that we're not here for a long time. We're only here for a little bit of time on this earth, so let's make it count, right? Let's have fun with whatever it is that we're doing. Let's try and bring a little bit of joy in our lives today. Let's bring some smiles to our faces, right? Even if it's us making just ourselves laugh, that's all you need. Give yourself a good laugh today. Watch a funny video. You know, have a good chat with a friend. Whatever it is, you know, lighten up that mood and just go with it. Just go with it for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? And I think that you will find that it's that your day is gonna be a lot brighter, a lot nicer, guys. Get out there. I mean, seriously, I know it sounds corny, but seriously, like, go out there, get some sun, open up the windows, let that light come in through, and really enjoy it. You know what I mean? So, alright guys, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you. I do appreciate you guys all listening through this mumbo jumbo ramble that I've been going on. But I think maybe by now you guys know that I'll just ramble on completely off topic, and then somehow try and tie it all back in together at the end. So that's exactly what happened today. Alrighty guys, I'll see you guys on the next video, and hopefully the next video will be a cool little roleplay, a cool little spooky roleplay for Halloween. Alright guys,